Round 11 of the 1995 Open Class Motocross Championship came to Holland. Championship leader Joel SMETS looking for a good result here this weekend. It's the penultimate round. The battle is on between SMETS, the Belgian rider, and the American 99 Trampas PARKER. The gate drops for Moto 1. Enter that first right-hand corner. So far, all safely round. SMETS has got a good start. We've got one rider down, that's Van Dorn, number 4. His race is all over, but the battle is on at the front. Johan Boonen on the Husqvarna from Trampas PARKER 99 on the all-new coloured KTM, and there's SMETS in third. 19 going through, that's Christian Burnham, Daryl King number 11, number 12, Rudy Van Leeuwen. Jackie Martin's just going down there, a poor start for the former champion, but it's Johan Boonen that leads from PARKER, and then the current championship leader, Joel SMETS. The battle is on between the Belgian and the American with just one round left to go after this. 46th, they're taking a wide line, the Swede Petty Johansson, but it's Boonen then, PARKER and SMETS. And SMETS on the 4-stroke, Hussenberg, 19 in pursuit of those three. That's Christian Burnham. The Dutch track here, a little bit of a mixture of sand and solid ground. A test of any rider's ability. Daryl King, number 11, the Kiwi. Currently third in the championship, but look at PARKER hanging on to second place with the 360cc Austrian bike, the KTM. He's got a big 4-stroke in front of him and a big 4-stroke behind him. Can the 2-stroke keep them at bay? Down on power when you consider the type of terrain that they're riding in, but it's the factory Husqvarna of Johan Boonen, number 15, that leads this first moto. PARKER picks his way through, and look at SMETS lining up PARKER for an overtaking manoeuvre there. Christian Burnham goes through, 78, that's John Vandenberg, the former 250 world champion. 46, Johansson, there's Jackie Martins. It's been an up and down season for the former champion. Injury, slight problems with the bike occasionally, but nevertheless, Martin's still going for good points. And SMETS lining up second place man PARKER. He can't seem to find a way past that 360 KTM. Here's Boonen, SMETS has got him. To the delight of the crowd, as you can hear, Joel SMETS on the Hussenberg goes through into second spot. Burnham going through. 78 on his home Grand Prix, John Vandenberg, who has announced that this will be his last Grand Prix of his motocross career. He will be retiring after these two races are finished, which is a great shame because he's been a wonderful competitor over the years, the former world champion, and he'll be sadly missed, but I'm sure he'll stick around the motocross scene. 19, Burnham still going through there. Vandenberg, next man through, there he is. Then number 12 behind him, Rudy Van Leeuwen. And behind Van Leeuwen, it's still the Husqvarna then of Jackie Martins, the 1993 World, well, it was then known as the 500 Championship, now called the Open Championship. Basically, you can ride any cc of machine in this category. Mixture of 500 2-strokes and the big 4-strokes ranging from 610cc downwards. Here comes the factory Husqvarna once again. Johan Boonen from Joel SMETS from Trampas PARKER on the 360 Austrian KTM. Then number 16, Carlo Hulsen there. He's in 4th place, but the battles are raging royal. Further down, Jackie Martins trying to lift himself up the leaderboard. But the first three stay as they were before, with PARKER bringing up that 3rd spot. He needs to score points, but he's now falling into the clutches of Carlo Hulsen. Martins on the back door of number 12, Rudy Van Leeuwen. There's Daryl King. the Kiwi, the New Zealander, got his brother Shane King riding in the same category. Just look at the mechanics. They're on the track, urging Smets on. He leads the championship, but he needs more points to ensure that he goes into the last round with a comfortable lead over the second place man, which is this man, 99, Trampas Parker. 16 still there, Carlo Hulsen. We seem to have lost Christian Bernen. And there he is, so he's dropped back a place. 12 going through Van Leeuwen. There's John Vandenberg with Jackie Martins right behind him. Pity Hansen 46 going through. We're looking back for the Kiwi. There he is, Daryl King. It's not going to be the greatest of points from this moto, but nevertheless, hanging on to that third position in the championship. Boonen it is then from Smets. 15 and 3. Factory Husqvarna versus Factory Huselberg. There is 99, then the American just gone through. Trampas Parker, we're back with the leaders once again as they get into the latter stages of this first moto. It's the 11th round of the championship, the penultimate round of 12. Parker, a winner of the 125 World Championship, a winner of the 250 World Championship. If he can win in this category, it'll be the second man only ever to do all three. But it's a win then for 15 Boonen. Home, second place, number 3, Smets. And Parker then, the American, comes home in third, the 15 points. Well, second moto yet to come up, and Parker nibbling away at Smets' lead in the championship, but with just that one round left to go, it's a tall order. Parker, the American, not really used to riding, or doesn't normally ride that well in sand, but it's third for him here, and a good result when you consider the type of track conditions. Well, Smets there receiving the applause of the crowd. The Belgian rider with Johan Boonen on top of the podium. Trampas Parker, world champion. 125, he did that in 1989 on KTM, the 250 champion in 1991 on Honda. And as they say, the question mark is, can he become 500 or open class champion in 1995? Well, they come down onto the line for the start then of the second heat. Up goes the board. 5 seconds. Final preparations have been made. It's all down to the gate drop-in. Here they go. Who's going to get the whole shot? Parker pretty quick up the inside. And it's, yes, Parker. 99 on the KTM that emerges out in the lead. Once again, Johan Boonen on the Factory Husqvarna 15 in second place. Then Carlo Hulsen, number 6. Then Smets, he's 4th. Well, not such a bad result if it stays like this for Parker, with Smets down in 4th. But we'll have to wait and see. It's a long race. Here he comes. 99 Parker then leading Heat 2. The winner of Heat 1, Johan Boonen, chased him round in second. Then Carlo Hulsen, 16 in third. We're looking back for Smets. A better start that time for Van Dorn in the top 5. There's Smets. Dropped back a few places from that opening lap. Settling the Huselberg down into the track conditions. You can see it's a little wet in places, deep sand in other places. The American really acquitting himself well here on this track. Husqvarna of Boonen still chases there in second place. Then it's Hulsen. Van Dorn 4, chasing Hulsen at the moment. He's in 5th. There's Jackie Martins and Smets. Down in around 6. Needs to get on the pace, but Trampas Parker has decided that he's going to make this race his. He's absolutely cleared off in the lead. That 360 KTM down on power up the hills here at this Dutch circuit against the big 500s and 610 4-strokes. But nevertheless, Parker making the most of the power he has. Smets, it's not been a good race for him so far. Finished second in Heat 1 behind the number 15 Factory Husqvarna of Johan Boonen. But it's Trampas Parker, number 99, on course at the moment for 20 points. Boonen second. Stays there. He'll take the overall result at the end of this one. Then Van Dorn goes through third. Jackie Martins, Hulsen and Smets is on a move. Really beginning to push that bike now. Smets has obviously stepped up his pace a little. The urgency no doubt given to him by his pit signaller, his mechanic on the side of the track. He needs to move up places to score points. Parker leads. Looking back for second place man. Martin's just going through. Then Van Dorn, number 4. Then it's Smets. Very, very rough in places here. Carlo Hulsen going through. And then Daryl King, the Kiwi, on the Kawasaki. It's not been a good Grand Prix for him. But the leader, once again, the American, Trampas Parker, comes around to complete another lap. The roar of that 360 KTM. Second place man, it's now Jackie Martins. So we've lost Johan Boonen. Then it's Smets, now up into third. So the positions changing lap after lap, but Trampas Parker being urged on. He's on course for 20 points. Smets has gone up into second. We've lost Martins. Martins just going through. We've got Van Dorn behind him. Look at this for a battle. Parker holding off Smets. Is he going to do it to the line? It's going to be a win for Parker then. Second for Joel SMETS.
Trampas Parker, over the recent years, we've seen some pretty heroic performances from you, but would you rate that as one of your best today?
I don't know if it's my best, but it's one of my favorite, because I think this is like the second time I've ever got points in the sand.
And all joking aside, it was one hell of a performance.
Yeah, it was good. For 30 minutes I was pulling away, and then actually I really did get tired. My bike was cutting out a little bit on top end. I think we got a little bit of sand on the filter and it wasn't breathing good. But neither was the rider. Can't complain. Both of us was tired.
And many Belgian press, riders and fans was considering that today it would be all over for you. But so you've proved them wrong.
Yeah, everybody thought it would be over today. I stayed down in Holland, did my practice in here. I had a mechanic, Willem, who helped us set the bike up to the sand, and we gained a lot of low end, which helped me out a lot. And you know, there's a few Belgium supporters that I'd like to say hi to, the ones that threw rocks at me. Hi guys, you need to learn to throw the rocks a little bit better.
So nobody's making it easy for you at the moment?
Well, you know, the fans are throwing rocks, the riders are blocking me, and that's okay. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. And
looking forward to Germany, have you ridden at this track before?
No, I've never been there, but I've always liked German tracks. I hadn't found one I don't like yet, and if I could pull off the title, I'd like that one probably better than all of them.